This is how I went from skinny fat to aesthetic within 2 years, without gym, without weights, just home workouts and a bag. And I was skinny fat, like a lot of you relate to me. I was skinny fat, so I know what you're going through. And it's pretty frustrating, to be honest. Actually, skinny fat is a lack of muscle. The first thing that you should focus on is to not cut down but to bulk up. You need to be lean bulking for the rest of your life. Lean bulking in the sense you need to eat whole foods instead of doing the full bulk and full cut, while 99% of people, they will do the full bulk and they cannot cut down. And the people who are already skinny, they're trying to cut down just for the sake of abs. Now listen, I had strict abs from the ages from 14 to 17. And the things which I did was I learned from the mistakes of other men. Men learn from the mistakes from themselves, but wise men learn from the mistakes of other men. That's the difference. And first and foremost, you need consistency. You should never ever keep switching workout routines, keep switching diet plans. No, you wouldn't see that many results. You need to stick onto one thing for the longest period of time you can. 6 months. 6 months is your newbie gains period. And this video is for brown people, obviously, which is my niche, who are beginner to intermediate or maybe advanced if you want more knowledge. And you need to understand that there are certain muscle groups you need to train in order to be aesthetic as fuck. Those are your neck, your upper traps, your upper chest, your biceps, your shoulders, then the long head of your tricep, then your forearms, your glutes. That's basically it. And your abs. That's basically it. Do not train your obliques. It will make your waist wider. Now, in order to make your upper portion wider, you need to do these exercises. Wait, let me take my equipment real quick. One second. So you need to take a towel like this, extend it like this, and do this. These are called shoulder throughs, and what this particular exercise slash stretch does is it will open up your upper portion. And by opening up your upper portion, what you're doing is you are basically allowing it to build more muscle in this area. And the bigger this upper place is and the smaller is down there, not down there in this sense. If it's bigger, like, you know, the V-taper, that's the most appealing physique, as you know. You probably might have little bit basic knowledge that the V-taper is the most appealing, most attractive physique there is. So it's like a V. So your shoulders, your upper chest, your upper trap, and your neck and your lats are dominant. And it's smaller to the abs section. To make your abs smaller, you need to do stomach vacuums in an empty stomach, and it's going to train your inner abdominal muscles, and do leg raises and planks mainly for your lower abs to get those veins popping out on your lower abs. It looks sick, isn't it? And do not train your obliques because, as I told earlier, they'll make your waist wider. Don't do Russian twists and all that stuff. And make sure your neck is bigger, because I'll show you 2 pictures of people right now. One is Mike Tyson and one is some random gym guy who I found on the internet. You can see the difference straight away. Who looks stronger by just looking at the face. See, your neck stands out in every dress that you wear, whether it be a t-shirt, even a turtleneck, your neck will stand out. And this is a picture of me in turtleneck. Then what were the things which I did? Alright, I did abs every other day. And that's one reason which I maintained my abs for a very, 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 very long time. Even now I have abs. And you can achieve it too if you stay consistent and prioritize the muscles which I'm telling you. And since you're a beginner or an intermediate, you should always follow. Don't research more on it, just listen to what I'm saying. You should always be doing push pull legs split. After that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Right now, you just take this brain dead advice, push pull legs. And there are many tricks which you can do at home, like to train your back end of the triceps. If you don't have a dumbbell, there's another trick. All right, I'm going to set the stuff right now. Give it 2 minutes. Okay, so what you do is you take your backpack, you fill in with books, then you do something like this. This already looks like kind of like a rope extension at the gym. All right, you take this. Oh wait, then do rope extensions. This is how I fucking train my triceps. Listen, what do they say? Wait, mother of invention. There was some quote like that. Necessity is the mother of invention. Literally, this looks so dumb and funny, but trust me, it will hit your triceps really good. Almost close to the gym experience. And basically, a backpack is all you need. Shoulder presses, not shoulder presses, lateral raises. Shoulder presses, yeah, I would prefer shoulder presses in the bag. Then you take the bag, fill it with books, and also cover the books in a blanket so that it doesn't swish around. Okay? Then take the bag, do this. It will train your front delt and your back delt. Not back delt, your mid delt. Alright, so it's like a full body kind of thing. And for abs, as I said, do leg raises and do planks. Here's a simple sample ab workout. You do 50 leg raises and 5 minutes of plank. You can manage this set however you want, like 10 reps of leg raises, 5 sets. Planks like 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, like that. Alright, I'm leaving it to you. And you have to dial in your protein as well. And one more tip I have to tell you guys is, if you're going to eat more than 2 eggs, of course your parents would make a big scene out of it. So what you need to do is just be silent and keep eating more than 2 eggs. Keep like eating 4 or 5 maybe. And eventually they will catch up to you. Now your parents do not understand this sciencey stuff. Don't say that I'm eating it to increase my testosterone, I'm eating it to build more muscle. They would never understand. All I have to do is just shrug your shoulders and say, I was hungry. That's enough. I'm not criticizing your parents, but they are retards. So when you talk to a retard, you basically need to go on their level. And since we are athletes, and if you're watching this, you're also an athlete. And for that, you need to include carbohydrates in your diet as well. Sweet potatoes, rice are really good sources of carbohydrates. And since we are athletes, don't worry about getting fat. We are going to use them anyways, since we are obviously playing a sport and moving our body here and there. And if you're trying to step up your fitness game, make sure to check out the link in my bio. See you.